What if I told you that some of the most spine-chilling alien abduction stories ever reported still defy explanation? Welcome back to your channel, where we journey beyond the unknown. Today, we'll explore 5 unexplained alien abduction cases that continue to captivate and mystify. Let's begin. 1. The Hill Abduction, New Hampshire, 1961. In September 1961, Barney and Betty Hill drove through New Hampshire's White Mountains when they spotted strange lights descending from the sky around 10 p.m. They followed it until suddenly, everything went black. When they awoke near Portsmouth at 5 a.m., they had no memory of what happened during those missing hours. Betty's clothing was torn and stained. Barney's binocular strap was broken and his shoes were scuffed. Under hypnosis, vivid details emerged. They reported being abducted, examined, and released. This case remains the first well-documented UFO abduction, and still baffling today. 2. Lonnie Zamora Incident, Socorro, New Mexico, 1964. 3 years later, a police sergeant named Lonnie Zamora encountered an egg-shaped object in a remote arroyo in Socorro, New Mexico. He described a bluish flame and roar, surveyed landing gear marks and a red insignia, then watched it ascend with a roar. Multiple tourists corroborated the sighting, and investigators noted burn marks at the site, still unexplained. 3. The Pascagoula Abduction, Mississippi, 1973. October 1973, Charles Hickson and Calvin Parker Jr. were fishing along the Pascagoula River when they were confronted by flashes of blue light and 3 strange, robot-like humanoids with clawed hands. They claimed to have been taken aboard and examined inside a hovering craft, then released. Even astronomic experts and law enforcement found their account compelling, yet skeptics propose a hypnagogic state, possibly influenced by alcohol, as an alternate explanation. 4. Travis Walton Incident, Arizona, 1975. In 1975, forestry worker Travis Walton disappeared after approaching a glowing object during a work truck drive. His crew fled, then returned, finding him gone, only to have him reappear 5 days later, confused and claiming alien examination. Polygraph tests and sensational press, including National Enquirer coverage, raised suspicion. Investigators like Philip Klass concluded the case was likely a hoax, possibly to escape financial penalties for missed job deadlines. Walton also saw dramatizations of the earlier Hill abduction before the event. 5. Frederick Valentich Disappearance, Australia, 1978. Finally, October 1978, Frederick Valentich, pilot, vanished during a training flight between Melbourne and Island Island. He reported to air traffic control that a long, unidentified craft with green and metallic lights was following him before cutting off mid-transmission. Despite subsequent UFO reports in the region, authorities speculated he was disoriented and misreported due to environmental illusions, but no wreckage or clear evidence was ever found. These 5 astonishing cases, the Hills, Zamora, Pascagoula, Walton, and Valentich, continue to haunt researchers and skeptics alike. Some argue they reflect psychological phenomena, trauma, sleep states, or even handy cover stories. Others insist there's something otherworldly at play. Which of these stories do you find most perplexing? Do you lean towards psychological explanations, or do you think there's more to it? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the unexplained, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more journeys into the weird and mysterious.